Not everyone celebrates another person's abundance. Some people quietly hope to benefit from it without contributing. Others may even attempt to position themselves in ways that allow them to take credit, access, or some sort of advantage from what you have built. But abundance rooted in authenticity cannot be stolen. What belongs to you is connected to your effort, your mindset, and your journey. So even if someone tries to interfere, they cannot replicate the foundation that created it. There were people in your life who did not value you for who you were. Instead, they valued what they believed you would eventually receive. They believed that abundance was waiting for you somewhere in the future. And in their minds, they began to plan around it. At first, their behavior did seem kind. They spoke well of you, treated you with favor. They appeared supportive and loyal. But their kindness was not rooted in love. It was rooted in expectation. They believed that when the blessings in your life finally arrived, they would be able to claim it. Not openly or forcefully, but quietly. Through guilt, through manipulation, through subtle pressure. They imagined a future where they would constantly remind you of their presence in your life and convince you that you owed them a portion of what you received. But when the blessings did not appear as quickly as they expected, something inside them changed. Their patience faded. Their kindness disappeared. The same people who once spoke highly of you began treating you poorly, as though the value that they had placed on you had expired. What they failed to understand is true abundance does not arrive at the timetable of human expectation. And more importantly, God does not allow blessings meant for you to be consumed by those who intend to misuse them. As it is written, Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of a sinner is stored up for the righteous. What once felt like delayed was not punishment. It was protection. There were seasons in your life where doors remained closed because the wrong people were standing too close to you. Had the abundance arrived during that time, it would not have strengthened your life. It would have actually drained it. Those same people who pretended to care would have taken and taken until nothing remained. So your blessings waited. And when the time came for you to walk away from those relationships, when you chose peace over manipulation, clarity over confusion, something began to change. Slowly and quietly, the very things that once seemed distant began moving toward you. Opportunities appeared, new doors opened, stability returned. And now the same people who once dismissed you are watching you from afar. They see the progress. They see your growth. They see the blessings unfolding slowly, but the difference now is simple. They are no longer standing beside you. And the abundance that belongs to you can no longer be touched by those who once intended to take advantage of it. I'd like to end this message off with a parable. A farmer once planted a field of precious seeds. Several travelers passed by and noticed the empty soil. They laughed and said, "Nothing grows here," and walked away. But the farmer knew that the seeds were beneath the surface, waiting for the right season. Months passed and the field blossomed with rich crops, and the same travelers returned, hoping to gather the harvest. But the farmer simply smiled and said, "You were welcome when the field was empty. But those who abandoned you during the planting season cannot claim the harvest. The lesson: sometimes blessings are delayed not because you are denied, but because the wrong people are too close and they cannot receive what was not meant for them. When you remove those that would misuse your life, the very abundance that seemed distant begins to find its way to you. And that's it for this message. I'd like to thank everybody who made it to the end of the video. I'm truly honored by your support. If this message resonated with you at all, please consider dropping a comment, giving me some feedback, hitting the like button, and subscribing. It's been ChrisAnesti, and until next time, take care and have a good one.